guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I think I dance almost at every intro, right? Anyway, it's the vibe and the fun, and I really enjoy making all of these videos for you guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer AGUNBIADE. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you so much. You guys, hey, well, they blow my mind with the support. I mean, thank you. These particular tips are not necessarily even be for undergraduates, even graduates or adults or whomever can benefit from this particular video. I'm just sharing tips to university undergraduates. If you're a university undergrad or you have a friend, a sister, a brother, a cousin, a friend, whatever that needs this video, please invite them, share the link with them, and let's get into this. The first tip I have is to invest in your personal growth. Read as much as you can. Read outside of your scope of study. Develop yourself, because more than the certificate you're going to be getting from the university, one of the things that your employers or the world is going to be demanding of you is your abilities. What can you do? What can you offer? What value can you bring to the table? If it is your course you want to focus on, develop yourself in that area of your course, that you know how to do it beyond any other person, better than any other person. Because on this side of growth, sister, brother, what they teach you in school is not enough. It might even be entirely useless to you. If you are based in Nigeria, it might be entirely useless to you after school. I want you to explore other courses, especially because of the age that we're in. This is a digital age, and every job opportunity, they would require you to have social media, digital marketing skills, social media skills, Microsoft Word skills, Microsoft Excel, CorelDRAW, Photoshop. So those are areas you should invest in. Key tip is save as much as you can while you're in the university, because sisters and brothers, it's not easy. Adulthood is not funny. Responsibility no funny. Invest, save as much as you can. Open a bank account where you just throw in money to. I know somebody who was doing that when I was in university. He had a bank account. He just kept throwing money. He makes money, he throw it in there. 1K, 500, 3K, 4K, and he didn't withdraw the money, I think, until like 5 years later. And of course, trust me, it was going to be a huge sum. So start now to save money for your graduation, so that when you're done with school, you're not a burden to your parents. And of course, except if you have maybe rich parents, wealthy parents. The case was different. Immediately after school, everybody just left me. There was no money. I was broke most of the time until NYSC came and all of that. So I wish I saved money when I was in the university. I wouldn't have been as broke as I was after school. So I advise, save as much as you can. If you just have a percentage, decide that okay, you want to save 10% of every income after you have paid your tithe, or 5%. Just no matter how little, just save, put something in the ground. Another tip is for you to focus on God. When I was in university, I didn't have time. I didn't have the opportunity to focus on God. I was carried away. Nobody ever told me, to do that. But then I just want to encourage you to focus on God. This is the time that you get to build your relationship with God. You get to take it to the next level. The lessons you're going to be learning from God now, as in university, is what you're going to be using for your entire life. So just get to know God more, focus more on Him, spend time with Him, devote your time to the ministry of God. Be yourself. That's the next tip. Be yourself. Don't try to be like anybody else. You're an emerging light, you're an emerging spectacular, you're a unique trend. Don't try to fit in because you're made to stand out. Not everybody is meant to fit into a group. If your friends are not liking you because you're too this or you're too that, that's their problem. Focus on who you are. Don't try to fit in. Build yourself. If there's an area you feel like people are complaining about and you feel like it's an area you need to begin to make adjustments in, consciously begin to make adjustments in them. Don't remain in one spot, especially in character, but do not still try to fit in. I don't know if you understand what I mean. There's no shame in loving who you are. Just love yourself. You cannot give what you don't have. You can't love other people when you don't love yourself, because all you're going to be doing is criticizing them. And you can't be loved by others when you don't feel lovable or deserving of love. So give that to yourself. Value yourself enough, and give that to yourself. Value yourself enough to grow, to develop, to save money. Just value yourself. The next tip is to actively choose your friends. Be intentional about the friends you make in the university. They can make or mar you. Be intentional. Actively decide, this person, no, I'm going to live with him. This person, no. Value yourself enough to guide your personal space. Bring only people of like minds and people of quality to your space. If you have 5 successful friends, you're the 6th one. If you have 5 foolish friends, you're the 6th one. And the next thing I have is, I have to read this because I don't know. I have to read it out for you guys. Don't go with the flow. Be assertive about the things you want and those you don't like. Don't try to please anyone. Speak up when you are hurt. Don't be afraid to demand the respect you deserve from friends and colleagues. This right here is the key. Don't be afraid to demand respect. See, speak up when you're hurt. When somebody does anything to you, be confident enough to say, see, I don't like the thing you did. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. You don't have to be friends with everybody. Not everybody has to be your friend. So if you don't like something, be confident enough to say you don't like it. The reason why we don't actually come out to tell people we don't like what they do is because we are scared that we're going to lose their friendship. If you are even in a situation where you are scared you are going to lose somebody, you don't need that person. As a university student, or even generally in life, know your level. Be content with who you are, with what you have. Be content with your finances. Be content with your clothing. Be content with your physical appearance. Be content. As you actively develop yourself and as you actively work towards becoming better, just be happy where you are. Don't be sad or depressed or not content or just sad about where you are or the situation you find yourself. Just be content with who you are and actively work towards being better. The next tip is, don't be afraid of failure. I know when I was in the university, I remember I used to be so scared of failing that I didn't do so well, or rather I didn't do as well as I should. I didn't perform up to my capacity. So I'm here to advise you to not be afraid of failing. You know the pressure that comes from home about you have to pass, so you have to come out first class, you have to, so it comes with a lot of pressure, and then you feel like, oh, you have to do this, and then sometimes you fail, or sometimes you're not giving the best that you can. It's okay. Failure is not the end of life. It doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means that you have a better chance to do it again. This is all that I have for this particular video. So I hope you found it helpful. I hope it helps you to, take major decisions in your life, like I always say. I hope that it gives you insights. I hope that you picked something that you're going to work with for your life from this particular video. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all, and bye. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and click on the notification bell somewhere here. Love you.